So today I'm at a used car dealer auction, and today I'm going to show you what dealers actually pay for their inventory. Here's one of my favorite cars of all time. This is a 2015 Lexus. It's either going to be like an RX 330 or RX 350. Let's see what it is. It is an RX 350. Very sweet ride. I drove one of these for years before I started driving my Tesla, but I really like these. These are very reliable. And my wife, for years, she actually drove a Toyota Venza, which is basically the same thing as this, just in the Toyota. This is a little bit nicer than what our Venza was. All right, here's that RX 350. TriStar, $8,000, no bids, no bids. Drop down $7,500, no bids. Drop it all the way down to $4,000. We got bids. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Oh yeah, I love it. Look at the color in it. This is fantastic. Oh, this is pretty rough. Okay, I mean, I love the car. So I was talking about the car, not this particular car, the make and model as well. But this one's kind of rough. This is surprising. Usually, when you see a Lexus, they were baby. They were taken care of. People who buy a Lexus brand new, they usually have the money to maintain them. They usually garage keep them because they have the ability to. This one's a little bit on the rougher side than you would expect out of a Lexus. It's got higher mileage too. I don't know if I even went over the mileage in the beginning. This one is a 2015. It's got 198,000 miles. But anyway, we'll check. Remember that. So a little bit on the rougher side, higher mileage, and still, in my opinion, my guess. So I'm out here. This is before the auction even starts. So there's not even really many dealers out here. I got out here earlier than what I usually do. So I'm making guesses on these things before the car even goes to the auction. My guess on this one, bring a lot of money. Lexus RX 350, very highly desirable car. Easy to sell. We buy a lot of these older. I can't buy this for my lot. I sell cars $5,000 and under. I can't buy something like this because we're not going to be able to make money on it. We don't finance, but I know that a lot of dealers that do finance, that are hooked up with banks and stuff like that, they move this stuff very quickly, and the faster that you can move stuff, the more highly desirable something is. Obviously, the more money that somebody, a dealer, is going to spend on it, and they're going to be able to sell it for a lot of money. So 2015, 198,000 miles. Let's check it. 46, 47, 48. They started low, up to $5,000. Up to $5,500. It's rolling out. They're waiting on the other car to move through. Up to $6,000 now. 61, 62. Rolling out, still bidding on it. Up to 6,300. We got 6,300 on right now. Got 64, got 65. Sold at 6,500. Sold at 6,500. And I'll pull up one of these cars that we typically buy for our lot. This is the kind of stuff that we like to look at. This is probably going to be just a hair out of our range, but if something like this goes for a good deal, this is the kind of stuff that we like to buy. It's a 2010. It's a Subaru. I'm guessing this is an Outback. It's 178,000 miles. Actually, yeah, it's on the. It's Outback. I can never distinguish the difference usually between an Outback and a Forester. I know the Forester is a little bit higher, but when you got the newer body styles, then they got a little lower. So anyway, it always confuses me. But this one is absolutely an Outback. This one, the outside body looks pretty good. I mean, you got scratches here and there. That's the kind of stuff we actually like on our cars because it makes it cheaper. Now, a lot of our customers, we sell stuff $5,000 and under. Our customers are looking for a point A to point B car. So when we can find cars that have scratches, cosmetic damage, bad paint is one of our favorite things, because if we can get a car that would regularly go for like $4,000 retail, and that bad paint makes it to where we can buy it cheap enough where we can sell it for $3,000, sometimes even $2,500 just because it looks ugly, we can give our customer a good deal. And if they want to decide to make the car look good, well, then they are getting their full money's worth, because it's not that expensive to actually get a paint job done on a lot of these cars. But that's one thing that we actually we look for, because we know we can buy it a lot cheaper when the car can have the appearance of looking rough, but mechanically we know it's fine. It's fine anyway. This one doesn't fall in that category. It actually looks pretty good. We'll go look on the inside of it and let's check it. Boom. All right, here's that Subaru Outback. Trying to start $4,500. No bids, no bids. Drop down to $4,000, still no bids. Drop down $3,500, still no bids. All right, inside. Now this is rough. This is actually another good sign for us if we want to buy the car, because other dealers will be like, okay, this car's just been worn down, the seats, somebody's gonna turn their nose up at it, so they just won't buy it. Because keep in mind, a lot of these dealers that have to buy cars like this, when they are trying to make money on the cars, like, they don't even want to get out of bed in a lot of cases unless they're making $2,500 a car. I don't have to do that. I can make $1,000, $800, $1,200, somewhere around there, and be happy because we turn so much volume. So we can buy something like this for $3,500, sell it for $4,500 and be very happy. Whereas another dealer, if they buy it for $3,500, they're going to try to sell it for $65,000, $7,000. In a lot of cases, they want to make tons and tons of money off vehicles like this, plus get their dock fee, plus sell back end stuff, and just really just hammer the customer whenever they're actually selling the car. And for us, we don't have to do that. So we can end up buying stuff like this where other dealers are like, well, I can't make any money on this whatsoever, because you're not going to be able to sell this car for $6,000. You're not going to be able to sell this car for $6,500. And we can go in there and make less money, sell it for cheaper to our customer, move it quickly. And these are the kind of things that we actually live on when we're going to buy cars, buy lots of volume, move lots of volumes. That's the kind of stuff I like to buy. Driving down 3,000, still no bids. Dropping it down 2,500, still no bids. All right, we got bids coming in, 500. All right, so I just got some sad news. Alex actually checked it out. Alex is right there. He just let me know that it's got transmission codes. So that's sad day, because this kind of stuff we want to buy, but it's got transmission codes. Obviously, we're not going to buy it. 6, 7. All right, we only got $600. Yeah, way too far away. No sell, no sell, no sell. Probably a lot of dealers knew exactly what we knew. Transmission's bad. Yes, I definitely want to check this out. Best van on the market that you can buy. 2015 Sienna. It's got 169,000 miles, but this is just broke in for this thing. These Toyotas will run forever. I really love the way they look, the way they ride, the way they drive, the reliability on it. I can't remember if I told you or not. It's got 169,000 miles. Run number, year, mileage. 2015, 169,000 miles. A little scratch here and there. It's a minivan. Minivans have scratches. That's what happens to them. If you're a parent, you know. This one actually looks way better than what you would expect. See if it's got power doors. Yes, it does. All right, it's Toyota Sienna. It's gonna bring a lot of money, I think. Try to start $7,500. Got no bids. Drop down 6,000. All the way down to 4,000. 4,000. There's gonna be a lot of bids coming in. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 5,000. My wife has a Honda Odyssey that we bought new a couple years ago, actually last year. And our favorite thing is the power doors. Fantastic, easy for my son to get in and out. He is 7. He just turned 7. Just had a birthday, so he's a big boy now, and he can do everything by himself. And I'm sad about it. Anyway, inside seats look good. I mean, there's another call out to a family. You know that those back seats right here, if they had kids in them, they're kind of rough. So this one was actually taken care of. This is going to bring a lot of money. Anyway, DVD player, yeah. Man, this is the high rent version right here. There we go. We'll check it out. Oh, tires, definitely needs tires. Anyway, check it out. See what it brings. Sienna, fantastic. Love them. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Started out way too low. Up to 6,000 already. Up to 7,000. 71, 72. Yeah, that's a lot for that van. All right, it's way out. Still trying to get bids on it. Up to $7,200. They sold it, 7,200. All right, so one thing I want you to notice with some of these vehicles that are actually at this auction today is that, okay, we have nice truck. We have a nice SUV. We have this Toyota Highlander 2017. It's only got 90,000 miles on it. And in a lot of cases over the last few years, franchise dealers would actually keep this type of stuff on their lot to resell. But what we're seeing more and more and more is that things that they would have kept over the last few years, they're actually now sending to the auction. It's not because these cars are more rough than what they have been or anything like that, or it's just undesirable cars for them to put on their lot. Is that they're having more and more new inventory. See, over the last few years, they've had a hard time actually loading their lots with new inventory. So what have they done? A lot of them became glorified used car dealers that had the opportunity to sell new cars whenever they got them in. but they just didn't have the inventory. So they kept a lot of this used inventory on their lots so they could still make sales. But just in the case of those franchise dealers, they were used sales instead of new sales. Now we're having the inverse happen where they're getting overloaded by these manufacturers with brand new vehicles. Look in the case of like Ford. Ford, they reported record sales over the last quarter, but their dealer inventory went up. Well, how can that happen? Well, that means that Ford is overloading their dealer body with F-150s. They're channel stuffing is what they're doing. And when they do that, then these Ford dealers, what do they have to do? Well, they're trying to push their customers now into unloading a lot of this new inventory. All this stuff's on, they're financing all of these vehicles. So if they have new Ford trucks that sit for days and days and days and days and months and months and months, then that's a lot of interest that they actually have to pay on these F-150s. So if they have a lot of used F-150s like this that are a lot cheaper than their new ones, well, they can actually pull customers away from their new stock, which they're paying a lot of money on right now that's just sitting and they have too much of it. So they don't want that customer to buy this used inventory anymore, and they have more than enough to go around. So that stuff that they regularly would keep over the last 3 years, because it didn't matter to them, because customers are going to buy this, they're going to buy new, they're going to buy this, they're going to buy new, because they just didn't have enough of the inventory. Now they have too much. So they don't want to lose this customer that's going to buy this cheap, call it cheap relative to what the new ones are, but the cheap used truck versus that new truck that they need to move, and they need to move it right now. So they're getting this cheap these used trucks off of their lot, send them to auction, because they want the customers to buy the new stuff. All right, check this out. It's a GMC Yukon. It's a 2015. It's got 140,000 miles on it. It's the Denali package, so top level trim. I like to check stuff like this, bigger SUVs, especially ones that look halfway decent. Now the outside body looks good. Let's see, just a little peek see at the inside. Yeah, inside looks good too. Yeah, we'll check the inside of it in just a little bit. It's actually a Yukon. I don't know if I said Yukon. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, we'll check this out. I mean, the outside body looks very, very good, well kept. I mean, it needs to be cleaned up, obviously. Tires and rims look good. No rust that I can actually see on it. In a lot of cases here in North Carolina, we're not going to deal with any rust for the most part. We'll see it every once in a while if we get some cars down from the mountains or from the coast, or if they've come in from like a different state.
All right, here's the Yukon. Trying to start at 18.5. Drop down to 18,000, no bids. All the way down 13,000. All right, pop it up to 14,000, 14.1, 14.2, up to 15,000.
Back seats look good. Roof looks good, nice sunroof. This looks great. I think this is going to bring probably a lot of money. I'll be interested to see. Actually, we got some little. What causes that? Just someone put their elbow exactly there every time, or had something maybe clipped on the side right there. Anyway, looks pretty good. I want to check it, see what a dealer will pay for this. I would imagine probably quite a bit.
15.1, 52, 53, 54. All right, rolling out. I misspoke. We're still at 15,000. Nope, 15,001, asking the seller. Takes 16.5 for that thing. It's gone. We're way too far apart. I don't think we're going to. Oh, well, the buyer's walking up. Let's see. I like that they work with each other, but it's too slow. Oh, you know what? They did good. 15.6. 15.6, they sold it. Good buyer, good seller.